Alright, hey guys, this is Pocky.
I'm Drega.
Finally got him over here to help me do a little rant. This time he picked the topic, and I think he picked a pretty good one.
Yep. The topic is how fucking overrated the Twilight series is.
Now, I'm going to go on record here and say, up until these movies had come out, I used to love vampires. I thought they were pretty badass. But to me, I think this movie series just kind of fucked up the idea of vampires. Rape, fucked up.
Right.
Either one works.
Right.
You know? But, I mean, seriously, back in the day, I mean, when you wore a whole bunch of black clothing and stuff, you know, put black fingernail polish on and stuff like that, you know, people would call you a vampire as an insult.
Right. Now it's pretty much a compliment. I mean.
Yeah, now it's pretty much like, yeah, but though now the perception most people see of a vampire is someone who is completely perfect, has, you know, perfect skin, a perfect body build, and
nice ass.
And this is the part that pisses me off. Sparkles. What the fuck?
I know that was the first thing I said. Like, I want to go on record here. I read all 4 books before it blew up into this overrated shit of bullshit. No, that doesn't sound right. But you know, to me, like, what turned me off was when the whole Team Jacob, Team Edward. When I saw that, I was like, fuck this, I'm done. You're not going to drag me into this shit.
Now, I'm going to go on record here and say I never read the books. Now, before the first movie came out, I tried to borrow a copy of the first one from somebody, but I could never really get my hands on one. And once the movie came out and everybody started talking about Twilight, I already got annoyed as hell. And I just said, fuck it. I don't like the books, I don't like the movies, and I don't like the fan base. I'm sorry if anybody doesn't like that. Sue me.
Actually, they can't sue us. What?
How can they sue us?
They can't sue us.
How? For what?
We're expressing our fucking opinion. We got First Amendment rights, motherfucker.
Okay. No, you said they could sue us or can't sue us?
They said they can.
Okay, yeah, I know that.
Right. You said sue me.
Yeah, sue me. It's in sarcasm.
Oh.
What the hell are y'all gonna do about it? Hate me. Big whoop.
Yeah.
I'll block your ass if you send me shit I don't like.
So yeah, let's talk about the first book. I don't remember exactly when the first book came out. All I know is, like, I saw 1 or 2 people walking around the school carrying it, and I was like, what's weird? Because the only thing I saw was Twilight and a picture of 2 hands holding a fucking apple.
Does that even have any relevance to the story?
No, it doesn't. None of the shit on the front has any relevance to any of the books.
I didn't think so.
So finally, I just went to Walmart one day. I found it, and I said, this looks pretty interesting. I turned it over, read the few little snippets of it, and like, this looks interesting. Let me read it. Vampires. I mean, fuck.
Now I'm going to go on another little thing here.
Right.
I think that vampires and love stories don't mix too well.
No, they don't.
Now, when I think of a vampire, I think of a bloodthirsty monster that's going to kill at night, sleep during the day in a coffin.
I think of Blade.
Blade, true.
That was a really badass movie.
Yeah. That's the kind of vampires I'm talking about.
Right. Not the...
Vampires are badass, not sexy. Vampires are badass, just straight up.
You see a vampire, you don't want to say, oh my god, I want to jump in the saddle with him. No. Fuck! Fuck! He's going to kill me! Fuck! Run!
Yeah. Exactly. That's the kind of vampires I like. Right. And you know...
Dracula, Nosferatu.
Those long claws.
Right. He was badass.
He was. Freaking... Van Helsing, I think, had a pretty good perception of vampires.
Yeah.
I really liked that movie.
It was.
You know, it was a pretty damn good movie, but, like we've been saying, though, I think that the Twilight series just raped vampires in general. And I hope that new movie, Werewolf, doesn't do the same thing to werewolves. Because I'm a bigger fan of werewolves.
Werewolf?
Yeah, they're coming out with a new movie called Werewolf. I don't really know what it's about. I mean, I just saw a little preview. I think it's with you. Saw it?
I don't remember.
I don't even remember when the movie was.
Did we see that preview when we went to go see The Men Who Stare at Goats?
I think so.
I don't remember too much. I was wasting 2 hours of my life.
True.
So anyway.
Except for the fence part. That was
Right.
But, I digress.
Right.
But,
Second book. That's when they started bringing in werewolves. I didn't like that. I did not like that.
now,
Now,
like
I thought it was pretty cool they brought, Indian myth and folklore into werewolves. But that was pretty cool.
that was.
That's just my opinion.
Now, if you think about it, though, that was kind of already done with, what was it, Mortal Kombat?
Was
the
it?
Nightwolf?
Oh yeah, that's
The
right.
Indian that turned into the wolf?
Oh, that's right.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, but yeah, that does sound pretty interesting. But, shit, lost train of thought. But no, go ahead and just keep talking about the second book.
Like I said, second book. I'm just gonna spoil the beginning for you. They're having a birthday party. She gets a fucking paper cut, and they freak out.
Oh yeah, because they
What the fuck?
because they smell the blood or whatever,
I mean,
and like all the vampires just go crazy. Like,
seriously,
I'm blood.
what if they were around a guy who got a boner? Like, oh my god, I want to bite his dick off.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh shit.
That was actually pretty funny. I like it.
Yeah. That just like came out of.
I definitely give you props on that. That was
Right.
funny.
See, that's when it just started not making sense to me. I have to leave you, Bella. I love you too much. Why the fuck are you leaving? What the fuck?
And then that's when Jacob starts coming into the picture.
Right. He's like, oh, I hit puberty. I'm turning into a werewolf. I can't wear shirts anymore.
Thanks to the Nostalgia Critic for the bum review for like New Moon.
Right.
I kind of get this a little bit. Because I thought that was pretty funny. But all right.
And then the ending of the second book actually left a cliffhanger, sort of, kinda, which I kind of liked. I like a good little cliffhanger.
Of course.
It makes me like, oh fuck, I'll read the third one. I want to read the next one.
Right.
Which brings us to the third one.
Eclipse, right?
Yeah. Eclipse was right. It eclipsed my perception of vampires.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did.
Yeah,
I just think the movie's probably going to do even worse.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure most of the fans will be like, oh, it was even better than the second one. I thought the second one was the best one. No.
Actually, the one I'm really looking forward to them making a movie of is the fourth one, because the fourth one actually had more of an adult overtone to it.
Now, what I hated, I never read it, but I did have an ex-girlfriend of mine who did read it, and she said that the ending sucked. Like, they were supposed to have, like, this huge, like, fight war kind of thing, and then Bella ended up, like, fucking that up or something.
Yeah, because the whole thing with, we each have a unique power. Hers was making an invisible shield.
What?
Yeah.
But didn't she human? Wait, did she become a vampire?
Yeah.
Did she? Oh,
yeah, because the fourth book, I know we're skipping the third book, but there's really not too much to tell about the third book. You read the second book, you know what the fuck happens in the third book. So the fourth book starts off with her and Edward getting married.
Oh.
Sounds fun, doesn't it? Sure. Whoop-de-fucking do. So, they go on vacation to Carlisle. They're like head vampire or whatever, like the leader of the family.
Right.
That turned them all into vampires. Carlisle owns a private island, which just shows how fucking rich he is. Son of a bitch. Convenient. Timing.
Kind of like that dumbass from Girls Gone Wild.
Right. So anyways, they go there. Oh, it's the honeymoon. Let's fuck. And
oh boy, I bet you fans can't wait for that.
I know. That's gonna give it either PG-13 or an R rating probably. Because there's actually 2 or 3 chapters where they just talk about them having sex.
Jesus.
Which I like. Okay. That's pretty good.
Ding.
Yeah. So then, what else is it? Oh yeah. So what happens is she finds out she's pregnant.